Hello and a warm welcome to the Learning Corner. We're thrilled you're here. If you're new to our channel, we specialize in providing educational content designed to help you unlock your full potential and make the most of your time. We cover a wide range of topics, sharing tips, tricks, and strategies to help you learn, grow, and succeed. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects us all: time management. So stay tuned, take notes, and let's start making the most of our time together. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to have more than 24 hours in a day? They don't, of course, but they do know how to manage their time effectively. Time management is the key to unlocking an extra couple of hours in your day, and it's all about organizing and planning how long you spend on specific activities. Time is our most precious resource, one we can't buy more of or get back once it's gone. This is why effective time management is essential. It can lead to higher productivity, more leisure time, and less stress. When we manage our time effectively, we're able to accomplish more in a shorter period, which leads to more free time, which can help reduce stress and improve your focus and mental health. Mastering time management isn't rocket science, it's a skill that can be learned and improved. So let's dive in and start making the most of our time. The first step to mastering time management is understanding what's eating up your time. Let's start with a common culprit: procrastination. We've all been there, right? You have a task or project looming over you, but instead of tackling it head-on, you defer it, telling yourself you'll do it later. The issue with procrastination is that later often turns into never. Before you know it, you're scrambling to complete the task at the last minute, compromising on quality and causing unnecessary stress. Next, let's talk about distractions. In today's digital age, distractions are everywhere. From your smartphone buzzing with social media notifications to the allure of the latest streaming series, these interruptions can quickly eat up hours of your day. Even something as simple as a noisy environment can pull your focus away from what you're working on. What's worse, it takes an average of 23 minutes to return to a task after being distracted. Now that's a lot of wasted time, isn't it? Finally, a lack of planning can be a major time waster. Without a clear plan, you can easily find yourself jumping from task to task without making significant progress on any of them. This kind of chaotic approach often leads to tasks taking longer than they should, and important duties may fall by the wayside. So, how do these time wasters affect your productivity? Simply put, they keep you from accomplishing what you set out to do. They create stress, reduce the quality of your work, and leave you feeling overwhelmed and frustrated. But don't worry, all is not lost. By recognizing these time wasters and understanding how they impact your day, you can start to make changes. Maybe it's setting specific times to check your phone, or creating a quiet workspace free from distractions. Perhaps it's taking a few minutes at the start of each day to plan out your tasks. Whatever your personal time wasters are, identifying them is the first step. Identifying your time wasters is the first step towards better time management. Now that we know what's wasting our time, let's focus on how to use it more effectively. Picture this: an overflowing to-do list with tasks that all seem equally important. It's enough to send anyone into a tailspin. That's where prioritizing comes in. Prioritizing is the process of determining the order in which tasks should be tackled, based on their urgency and importance. It's an essential skill, not just for students and professionals, but for anyone who wants to manage their time effectively. So how do we go about prioritizing our tasks? Enter the Eisenhower box and the Pareto principle. The Eisenhower box is a simple tool that helps you decide on and prioritize tasks by urgency and importance, sorting out less urgent and important tasks, which you should either delegate or not do at all. Imagine a square divided into 4 boxes. The top left box is for tasks that are important and urgent. Do these right away. The top right is for tasks that are important but not urgent. Schedule these for later. The bottom left is for tasks that are urgent but not important. Delegate these if you can. And the bottom right is for tasks that are neither urgent nor important. Consider dropping these from your schedule altogether. Next up, the Pareto principle. It's also known as the 80-20 rule. which states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. In the context of time management, it suggests that focusing on high-priority tasks will yield more significant results. So, instead of trying to do everything, focus on tasks that have the most substantial impact. Prioritizing tasks isn't about getting everything done. It's about getting the right things done. It's about identifying the tasks that will have the most significant impact on your goals and focusing your efforts there. Remember, time is a finite resource. We can't create more of it, but we can certainly use what we have more effectively. Remember, not all tasks are created equal. Prioritize wisely. With our priorities sorted, it's time to introduce some tools and techniques that can help us manage our time better. First up, let's talk about some tried and true tools, calendars and planners. They might seem old school, but trust me, they are the backbone of good time management. A physical calendar or planner gives you a clear overview of your schedule. You can see your appointments, deadlines, and tasks at a glance. But if you prefer digital, there are plenty of apps out there that can do the same job, like Google Calendar or Microsoft Outlook. Speaking of apps, they're not just for checking social media or playing games. There are loads of time management apps available that can help you stay on top of your tasks. Apps like Todoist and Asana allow you to create to-do lists, set reminders, and even collaborate with others on shared tasks. Other apps like Rescue Time can track how you spend your time on your devices, giving you insight into where your time is going and helping you make more informed decisions about how to use it. Now, let's move on to techniques. You may have heard of time blocking. This is where you divide your day into chunks of time, each dedicated to a specific task or activity. This can help you stay focused and avoid multitasking, which, believe it or not, can actually reduce productivity. Another popular technique is the Pomodoro technique. This involves working for a set amount of time, typically 25 minutes, then taking a short break, usually 5 minutes. After 4 cycles of this, you take a longer break. This method can help maintain your focus and prevent burnout. And let's not forget the 2-minute rule. If a task will take 2 minutes or less to complete, do it right away. It's surprising how much you can get done when you start tackling these small tasks immediately. But remember, these tools and techniques are not one size fits all. What works for one person may not work for another. The key is to experiment and find what works best for you. Maybe you prefer a physical planner to a digital one. Maybe the Pomodoro technique doesn't quite suit your workflow and you prefer time blocking. Or maybe you find a combination of these tools and techniques works best. The goal here is not to become a slave to your schedule, but rather to use these tools and techniques to give you more control over your time. With better time management, you can reduce stress, increase productivity, and have more time for the things that truly matter to you. So give these tools and techniques a try. Experiment with them, tweak them, make them your own. Time is one of our most valuable resources, and with the right approach, you can make the most of it. With the right tools and techniques, you can take control of your time and use it more efficiently. So we've covered quite a lot today, but what's the key takeaway here? Firstly, we've delved into understanding time wasters. We learned that the first step in taking control of our time is identifying and eliminating those pesky time wasters. Be it aimless scrolling on social media, unnecessary meetings, or procrastination, every minute saved from these time wasters can be invested into something more productive and fulfilling. Next, we talked about the significance of prioritizing tasks. Remember, not all tasks are created equal. Some require immediate attention, while others can be scheduled for later. By distinguishing between urgent and important tasks, we can focus our energy on what truly matters and avoid getting caught up in less significant activities. The Eisenhower Matrix is a fantastic tool that can help us in this process. Then we explored various time management tools and techniques. From digital calendars and to-do lists to time blocking techniques, we have a plethora of options at our disposal to manage our time effectively. These tools not only help us organize our tasks, but also provide a visual representation of our time, making it easier for us to allocate it more efficiently. But remember, mastering these techniques isn't an overnight process. It requires continuous learning and improvement. It's about developing a mindset that values time and understands its importance. It's about forming habits that promote productivity and discourage time wasting. And most importantly, it's about being kind to yourself. There will be times when things don't go as planned, when tasks pile up and deadlines loom. But don't be disheartened. Instead, take it as an opportunity to learn, to reassess your strategies and to grow. Remember, mastering time management is a journey, not a destination. Keep practicing, keep improving, and you'll soon find that you're not just managing your time, you're owning it.